T4, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. And my name was just a short week at Krabi. Just a very short. And I'm a video be Namiraho. But before that, I'm just going to talk about, and that being the first day, I have something very exciting. Everyone, welcome back. Mr. Invite you be Maxwell Akwaba, Mabedu Fee. And the first day, a Jume be Amame, Ewo Canada ha. School for a started school September 5th. Ewo Toronto District School Board. Na baby ameme Jumano. That is what it looks like. Na nemi kwa Jumemu. Obi ni teacher Kwadua tag you know mame. And I said, yes, you don't have to know him, but I think you put in the @ sign, not tag you know. You see, you were the papa be with you, but it is rather unfortunate say Ghana no a sign o here any ahochirentino. Say at the papa be ba a nipa be ho chire omo ewa brabonumu e ya no mo mpene. Because adi papa biano eye kron adi bi eye papa biano ye no wone kwan so na ne kron so unfortunately no se obeye bibi wo kron so anasa ne papa mu a esese wo fa kwan pa bi so kwan bi so na people omo a sabi ohia anasa ho kire ewo omo kwan mu no eye sa kwan no so no omo ntimi emfa sa kwan no so enya omobiribi. Ghana, there are a lot of things that put to nipa into standing still. So I said there are a lot of things that does not allow people to maneuver or actually to be free in jobs, schooling, opportunities, in so many things. Because socially, we do things differently. Expectation from your family, Krampo, different from the rest of the world. So I say, the way I entity different. Into Ghana, imagine companies saying, and I work Ghana, omuye telephone calls. Companies being and omu call centers, Ghana. Companies saying, and omu manufacture eniyama, Ghana. Look at Ghana. Look at it properly. How many companies are Ghana manufacture niyama? Ask yourself that. How many banks do we have? How many banks? Companies is saying, financial institutions Ghana. And that's why they're joining me. And then my first day, and I will just open your eyes a little bit. How many companies, manufacturers, how many industries in terms of technology does Ghanaian have? Do we have any industry that has how many people? What are the percentage of more Ghana technology? They deal with it. Telephone marketing industries, infrastructure. We have companies that does iron mefan say Ford Ghana phobia Ford, the company Ford. We have the general laborers and more engineers and more those who are sitting administrators and all those things. Tell me how many companies do we have in Ghana that hires for engineers, that hires for telemarketers, people who love people, they want to communicate communication department, marketing department. How many countries does Ghanaian has? Marketing. How many companies do we have that builds something, that manufacture something? How many do we have? In schools, how many positions do we have in schools besides teachers and headmasters? Do we have any other capacity within the schools? Do we have any other capacity in the public sectors? How many Ghanaian public sectors do we have? SNET, airport, the city actually hires people. Do we have city cleaners, city planners? All those things, do we have Ghana? So is our education system is catering for the things that are suitable, for the jobs that are suitable for Ghana? Ye won sio, ye won konko, ye won enyama ye den sa no adwuma. Na me bisa say eye den na Ghana niti Ghana o se me fa marketing. Obi free German say okwa akoye banking okwa akoye ni BA in banking. I don't know what that means. Please break it down for me. Why are you in Ghana? How many banks do we have in Ghana? How many opportunities? How many financial institutions? How many insurance companies? What are the insurance categories in Ghana that a person can just get out of high school, go to college, do commerce, like, something that mathematical, do a little bit of accounting, bookkeeping, and then boom, they get into these companies. How many of those do we have in Ghana? And Nafabra family and Shadia. What are the things in Ghana? What are our minerals? What are the infrastructural stuff, like the structural stuff? What are some of the things one can just do with their hands? Mechanics, plumbers, we have as many as electricians, those things. Do we value those things as their jobs? Fitters, those who does cars. They are even before cars. Can we break cars? Can we assemble cars? Do we have parts? Ghana for, do we have something like that? Obi, and I said, there are millions of jobs that still brings you income. Like people who picks up scrap yards, almost share metals. People go into metal they go into companies, and those companies, big companies, there are certain things who catch them up. No my to actually they have people, scrap people who does scrap junk in Ghana. No, see, most companies in Ghana are for Lebanese and Indians. Ghana, what we know is cars and going to Dubai for holidays. Okay, no, let's come down. Let's come down to elementary way. My friend say, Obi a we my friend say JSS. Ejuma ben na Ghana obetimi aye. Ewo Ghana ho. You see, we have wrong educational system. Ewo Ghana. And then me do ejuma mu. Let me tell you, in the schools, in a regular schools, where besides the teacher, principal, you have psychologist, you have social worker, you also have a math coach, you also have resource teachers. Resource teacher, the main teachers, or release or relieve as a relief teacher. Into would the unam classroom almost schedule teacher, the main teacher no, or no teacher be a grade 1, grade 2 no, so far prep. And so they have resource teachers, or no, they are very technical, so they know how to be organized and bringing manipulative stuff, and also bringing items or subjects that will my friend is saying, provoke these children's thoughts. So while the teacher is taking the prep, Aqualano is with another teacher, a qualified teacher. They are all teachers, but they choose to teach that type of subject, for that specific year. They have librarians. Where all these resources now maybe the psychologists, they have a way, because you see, they meet the needs, the emotional needs of the student as well. School, not just the physical needs. Again, one also thing, we forget the emotional aspect of us as Ghanaians. We don't cater to the emotions of our people, our fellow Ghanaians. We see them as an item. So I say, as an item, you use it the way you want to, and then you dump it. Self I say we see ourselves. That's how we see ourselves as a mere something without a soul. Inti ama say obi say oye ubiribia on your emotional side of things. Inti na yetimi di atem ma ye usiwbo se me di natem ama na hye. That is Ghanaians to you. We can insult you until say you're emotionally you are at wreck. You see, we can do something that will break a person. It will make them go mad. In relationships, we do the same thing. So in this part of the world, your emotional aspect, and no na forget it, the emotional side of the student, they cater, they even have even more psychologists with the PhDs, people, they have people, not just university, with PhD, and then social workers with their masters, and then they have the we say special needs coaches. These are teachers or much idea no much or take special classes to meet students with special needs education. Special needs education teachers they have hyperactive way because of a nieme being tino ontimi ntina se yamane medication and san wetimi atena hodin because of chemically imbalanced certain things ye won kolebi mo so there were so many spectrums, those with autism, those we say omo identify omo meetings and sana ye wia all those people need the omo ye adwuma obo they are not in a school ye frɛ omo no mo ba meetings and sana akola no ne ya na omo aye omo identify how they would teach that person. Tin kola san ye omo free classroom, regular classroom, na teacher, special teacher ye wo teacher bi a ono kola 5 for pe oji 80 something $90,000 a year kola 5 for pe eno wo kire omo ade the whole day na so kola 5 no oba ko kremu wa ha so they meet the needs emotionally, they meet them on their emotion. Yan famra yemfie o papa kura onim se waye wade bia aka wo kra ama watochima ewo o decision making ama watochima ewo wanamoto obi mo ama ehu abehye mu. We don't address the emotional needs of our people. And no na ene won say we are say ko enimu no. You see how we left behind what even makes a person function in a society properly, no? We left that behind. Do you know why? Because we only focused on the physical aspect of us as Ghanaians until we don't meet people in the emotional side. Obi timi ni obi etimi ehihya aware. Obi timi ni obi hihya aware pa. No wakohia abena. Onfa ho se wa promise ama odi ama besim obedada ama ni we fi se ama oye okra the three sides of human beings, the physical, the soul and the spirit. All these things are in sync for you to function on this planet, for you to live with your brother and sister in harmony, for you to see good and bad, for you to be able to live on this earth blameless. Yes, when your spirit, soul and the body, because no soul okra na ma wuti o watenka eyeda na woda na obegina obeti na woda wada nso na wogina kumase eno ye spirit no e free mu a e wane the subconscious side of us as a scientist will explain it. But you have a soul. Even this part of the world, there was a research. They weighed your soul. It is tons. It weighs tons. It's a heavy thing. You see, because school will look at everything. Akola. You see, yes, it fixed the country, and we are talking towards fixing a nation now. We are talking about your well-being. Memete Canada. I can choose to stay here for the rest of my life. There's nothing wrong with it. Many oma baha, oma bre anajo double, a big triple. Oma meda efie no mo si wo Ghana no. Oma medemu. Oma home. Edu emra sabi edu sabi ehome mmere so from the age 65 esanka omo enjoy the fruit of their own labor no ena sabi omunya omo chikoye enunti I can choose to stay in Canada without but me ye nipa ene bimu omo ye nipa ene bimu a omo ama ewiase niyama omo ama yawodi endi enema ye twa ye ho ahia eno ena emma wo act how you act. When you miss those 3 aspects of life ube bre unim mesi okraman kura jibo a ofo so odi watem ube di natem bi nso no okraman na odi natem aponche ube di aponche achi because umunipa unim nipa kra hwe obi timi betina TV so e ka say fix yourself. We don't understand. And then me share video bi. Me share video bi. Mami onyem opemfo wo Ghana. Share I've lived here for almost 32 years na me komu. I have never seen such crimes. I've seen gunshots. I've seen area raidings of drugs. Obroni kura ye research. I meet those people. They meet them in the middle. Obronia research who say nienti omotonton drugs and chere say omu ni education. Ena omu ye mre in decision making. So they chose the easy way out of this life. To say yen nuanom ma bia omu choose easy way. If you have an opportunity and you choose the easy way, I will say it's an easy way because in Kurumwa, there are many opportunities. But guess what? Some people are weak. The government understands that. So what did the government do? Ewo Kurumwa. The government planted jobs. Ewo these areas are crime. Very high. The government planted jobs. Yeah, before. Yenye abrofua. Onono. Onene ma oma konsuo bia no ma confession. No. Yan yebo ampe. Dede, we are marriers. We are community people. We commute with people. Sauti asie. Yebo ampe, yebo wari, dami, yebo we ludu. We marry. We are people's person. Abrofo no mo titi nwure mu wa ha. Omo ho se ho develop kakapa no mo obe afford a oti se oti asase na se opasumdwe yen ye pedede because that is how we've been brought up. Me mo pemfo a ye twenti e wo Ghana ye se e hokora de sayini mankasi manama se anase santase ene ye twaniti na onyem na ye yi akwala no mama ka asemi kire sa wote Ghana pa na sa wonti ase ne ti esisi sa na wodi awuye mu nyonyono na wonti enipa kunkuma se wonti ase ne ti abrante no sori ahamache no wi wonti ase ne ntira empenfo a omunnimu omu ejina bia taking advantage of young men to go do dirty work for them. Won't ya see any abrante no? Why agree to go steal the goat, to go and say okwako kumobi? Do you know what inspires a human being? Do you know what moves human being? Unim ni eshe ni paso. Emani tu anamo unim. Can you make the connection between your soul and your body? Unim ni eshe ni paso. Eni mamika asemi chiro mo bi mfa en enfa abo entu jam onfa ntu apempem. Tell me your reaction. Tell me obidi abo to jam onfa ntu apempem and come and tell me so betina wodin. mobi mo wasum with a very dirty slap. Tell me you are going to sit still. These are the things. Every reaction, there is an action towards it. There's no smoke without fire. So, obroni kura investigation who say nature nurtures us. The nature of these areas are not omo committee omo tonton omo suman kola ma omo koton dosa ebe problem ma into tuo e do so certain areas no omo hwehwe mu ena omo eyi saade no kakra di nyuma empower ankrofo bi mu wo ho with programs ena omo yi omo yusu nkola nketenkete no hwe se abrantie abisim wakokum obi anka den na police fo we don't have intelligence in Ghana na anka ono de oye kitwa they are big men underneath these killings. Obroni timi yusu kitwa no on jelu obroni timi yusu 1 year to investigate an area menim Ghana phobia omo ye 9 ena ye chi omo. That was before the pandemic. Papa no maame no ememu a no mu wo mu no omo na no mo ton niama no omo pass na intuo papa no kwatimi frɛ se ne bani ni fia kwaku nia ba ko na eda ha no ewo kromu ha wo mi area bia mete ewo kromu ha inside on your adwuma wo se hey ye din Ghana for adwuma wo security we wa ha omo say omo di omochi for 9 months. Omo di omochi for 9 months. 16-year-olds no omo tifio. E chire na kwala nketwa na omo ye di omo koma aban no. Obaako kasai e wo function bi amekoye. Nkwala ne di omo nya hwe. Na emom esan se efie ho no wo Ghana ni ye di na chi for 9 good months. Obroni na botre no ni nyansa. Upese uhu aboa intatia ne nsuna ena onyansane no wa abotre obroni wasua dia kwa chire anya brofo nkoten. The intelligence is the educational system is open to all. You can take any courses you want to because they are in abundance. Obi akoye mechanic engineering something so no onim how to even assemble a television. Obi akoye we onim the connection, but theory on paper they know it all. What the practically did kojina this machine say ni mo ntimi nyehwe. Abisim yachi obi wo ho. Look at what is going on. Ya beya sama inti debia no ya chikrama na mpenfo ne de ya protect yomo. Young brother Maxwell says Ghanaian people value secondary school than the technical schools. You see, China is moving forward all because of technical schools, not secondary schools certificate. It was the Canadian first prime minister who built the technical school in Ghana. Look at that. South Asia in Ghana, like Accra Technical Training Center, Ada Technical Institution, Kumasi Technical Institution, and Bondo Tech. My brother, kope bibi a wode unsawi ebeye Maxwell. Because mamika asemichiro. Sa engineer no. She Indian for no untimi no. China ni untimi no. Language no disua sa technical way no. Eyo no ne kasa wo de brofo ne kosua into you miss a whole lot of information and some components and some aspect of that. Into Baha, there are certain tests to be York University. And this woman told me, say, Africa for Makura, they can't take it. But I know one. It is a simple mathematic and equation. Untibi yet. What you say? A hanomo, me nano me catch your mom, Jiska wa hapa. Omo good pension, plumbers. Omo go very good pension. She in Kromwa phone kola. Ye ma she Ghana ni akola obedu school ho no abre. Osoni nsuo kakraka. teacher kojo me say sa kwande obenya baabi afria se Ghana form pena. And now do you know how many teachers or more share? Me school mo how many emails teachers or more me say ya ha no mo pena be e ba ya abrofo be bra me school. Teachers or more share. Who can French the me say una wo zem no kono. Papa ye ma kwala Ghana ni akwala obedu school no abre. First of all, nanu me hu school demo enkwala no be hwe enkwala no say na mo bo as obi ameyo awofo. I am a parent. It is a heartbroken. It's a breakable heart to see akwala. But you see omo hu ade we no me say eya wadidi omumuma. They are better part no. It is so closed because omo bre wo Ghana the most. You see, omo bre omo fa nipa. You see, Chene Jonas nyame na yi ni free ho. Akwa ne yama omo olusu ni job an o start eyi sa camera odidi mpenfo atem wo Ghana. Ene nyankopon yi no right away. I will listen to it. So what you say? Akola bedu Ghana no. Akola bedu school mo wa bre. Ensure to so Johnny free. Mo my brother, my sister, if you are sitting in Ghana and you think that they should fix their attitude, may God help you when you land to the hospital. May God help your daughter, your son, who is going to go through that same schooling system in Ghana. And nothing because it is not by our merits in Ghana. And yet because we've done well, it is because we can steal it better. This Abyssinian guy, they could have used him to catch the big cahoons mankasa. And now my phone to me to kwaya joke because you kwa stop police the 40 no moti on phone so oma de da won adwuma ye. Why don't you send them into my sister Binekas eka asem way? Very brilliant idea. Kromwa hwe ye wo police for madane omo nam street is for osha atade a civilian way on share police atade or the one called drug for no mutimi okwa baby e ho ye hye na won akọ pose as ono so or ye drug ni na say e ho no mudi nyinya those people etimi arrest omoma enipa somoto no Ghana yankura na esesanka ye ni ye twantro na ma wan ye se ye pe otrofo a ye betimi achen enya se ye bebo na so. We should be intelligent Ghana for sign language ye na ye number 1 eye den na afedie yama atro aklosu the face of truth and atro abedi akotene ewo yentem ama ye hu no kora biu ti yentimi nche okorofo sure bad time or that one na akola still born akola da ye funu me hu bi da only Africa and then ya me ko hu adwuma computers aya oda e man kola parents omo nte brofo bebre wa ha the help ye de boa na ode na mebubo adwuma omo ye adwuma lunchroom supervisors ye was special needs assistant ye were EAs education assistant ye were ECE ye were office way for omo ye secretary ye were OA as me administrator edu enumra ma kire twi e wo ho no mo me boabo ankola na no mamefo papafo a school esen bue sign up twi we no get in touch with me ye be kire o twi it online as long as you are in Ontario you'll be part of it. It's online until this year party before and sana you go into this way no now I have 3 classes until me yes way Saturday and Thursday Tuesday no ya me teach Creole French adwuma obi kura oba besie bi na adwuma eye say okokọ stores enena metie okokọ stores niam na ya tutu egu no no wasesa no akoton a week or so onya more than $800 or say a week onya more than $800 because stores no e hanomo yenton ade a baby kete ope furniture papa ato na umpese obe pay for the full price na ukọ baby a omo ebi omo de ko fie ho no esikafo no omo koto a omo kodu fie ho no need them ho nko no ma sa dia back to the store. So ono no omo de gu baby special the same thing but just akọ obi fie nti omo fans sam ko si main floor ho back omo de ko si different place no say clearance when na me dining table ya me ko si yi free new furniture but omo eyi anase omo yi free box no omo de ba no ebi ana drivers no omo chepo we nchenki to ebi omo nton obroni onton Ghana for ye ntimo den ye ni abadoye. And when I was watching this way, you see, yente the cause and effect I say. Ye nim se onua no te Ghana no. Nenti a na dream bomu no. Nenti a enipa bebre Ghana. Because wa ban unfound him. Shedi esisi wo Ghana. Wa ban found mo. Because mamika semichiro. Oh kasama no. You are speaking for the Aban. We say let's not blame Kwanaba. He was making a show say Aban for the government to open companies there. Or say no because Ghana for omo ya bro, omo ye timoden for omo nya adwuma, omo mpa adwuma. Ghana ni nso ya de ne ba kromo a we ya the dirty job ankrofo ye wo kromo ha no. Because obroni maminka asemi kire fita na watu ndin fita ni a yembu fita fo no ha oye mechanic engineer oye auto body mechanics so what I say auto body mo paint cars oye auto body mechanics emerwafo a US pa na wo ho mo pepa merwafo no PSW personal support workers na hwedin wo de hwedin mpo personal support workers inti wa ofiga na ba classroom no wo teacher wu ntemo no omo sa no mo ba ha personal support workers because near nurse ni science no ne biology no ebi untimi nkoho inti nurse ni no owo ono nso nia nurse ni wo pane ni wi ani obedware patient no ni obesesa patient no ho nia omo ne mmerewafo mmerewa etna na omo make sure sabre wana fa aduro first na kura de na ye ma omo nko school na utimi yanko ade utimi babysit abrewa omo ma omo ye but a chain omo say sometimes they can't even read aduro no mpo and omo ye 9-month course personal support workers just 9 months obroni ntimo nyadio on pesa obebre adwuma is just a skill you need. The skill set is the number one. So you develop a skill through practicum. Inti akwala obewie school ha, wo sha nkwala de we ma ye the place conducive for them. And then we me say na heat bi e wo me open no wo school no. Oko store mu no kototo fans bere ye nyina. Fan timit me computer na me ye adwuma nyina no na esimanim say. Etiefo, it is not fair. My brother problem or say it any fair. Why are we expecting ourselves to say we should suffer? Why do we take suffering as normal, as it is normal? Why do we think that suffering is normal? Why are we blaming the one who is crying for help? Nano abai mo ebia or 15 years older nadam for ne mama ni bi nti nadam for catch no business bi ono ye no omo hye e manta de no wadane ne ho oba no mo akokrom no mo ne mema no nti bema no be du obede be fa oto na boy yi 15-year-old she me ma 15-year-old boys na me kai say no mo di 15 na me mpene kura mo mu ntwa kwan mu by themselves call library na wakoshe oba atade no ni be ma kofie sikenti a 15 and 19 year etimi hwe TV say opeso onye sika ewo ekwan bone so ni ntra there is no hope, there is no technical school yen nwene ne ho enka the elite, those calling themselves fools education fools no akwebi ebeda we no so say opema. Is this someone we call an example of the country? Education we educator fools. They don't know anything. Because mamika semchro, every position you reach, there are responsibilities and accountabilities that comes with it. Maybe if it's a semi-year president inti, meti me akase di atem, said the me let me cry me fee, but udu oye president untimi nkasasa. Sana se ukoye penyi bi ewo baby a ewo ehu coat ese wo hye because people are watching you. Do we take that as Ghanaians? And I say komwa ehia edidi ye ntirimu ama ye nrefi say ye nipa mpo. Muhwe kunkuma ekoso wo Ghana. Me say mo de montina ho na mon kasama politicians ne say ma omo nsisi how come say person na wo watu kwan wa free kromo ho wonnua na ekomo din no enye say ekomo de omko of course the ekomo ne omo enough because anka omo tua dan ka say de ye ha ye oba be see mechi over 2000 yanka anka obekwa kopa adwuma ena so ye adwuma no so obefa ne serious. So everybody is responsible, the society is responsible. But when it comes to providing, the government is 100% responsible. Every home is responsible. Hello.
Auntie May, good evening.
Fine evening.
What's my program also?
Me patrol was so far.
Are you go?
Yeah, Papa.
Today the message, you know, what the mic is there. This time I first started call about my and about two, we are two and we two. And I was it.
Yeah, me shira Papa.
Because your crew no. I will the emergency. And I emergency now here they are calling now call emergency until you mean say moja no or mine no moja. And now I did moja no biano. So the first thing you guys do is say over stop bleeding, you know. That is a sign of hope. Nipa no bleeding. Now was there doing in every room.
That's right.
On mine is on mine no bleeding. So the first thing they do, get treat the whole country as an emergency case. Obia should be alert, fully attended. All institutions. Stop all development and let's go back and fix the foundation.
That's right.
Because what is another more than a noon? Now say that so me phone engage because they say will be afraid. And then you send people like this to come and defend, fix the country.
That's right.
Now no, fix the country like can and people you can't say put on yeah also they don't even know what it's about.
Yeah. Yeah.
But understand it one, and to the word like I want to fix the country. You know, I won't say I don't even know how because my game almost I am every day and day out. No, counter argument that it keeps getting lower and lower and lower and lower.
That's right.
Then you say I give it that kind of okay, but it seems like the argument of all that battle and more and more diaspora. They're even making the issue even worse and worse and worse. The chair. I won't say, that is the level and fix the country no air day in, day out. Now it's like I don't more like if you zero like a positive no, you go right after that because original friend and I think it's a really big group or we are corrupt too. And I'm now say you put your corruption or kind of can we just take the message and take it to build our life and forget his personal life?
That's right.
So what am 20? Not mine now. Why are we disputing the young person that you call people? Do we need that? Oh, maybe. So we are particular now, but let's say, don't wanna take the country and take us to the promised land.
That's right.
So why must we have Obia and the woman bonnet? And I say, oh no, Banda, I don't know, no, maybe, I said, they will say, we need to contribute. Why? About the thing.
Yeah.
One year you see. Who brought us here?
Here, that's right.
You're saying they do us see. Oh, customer say now we are waiting. Now about that money, and now we say, oh, my God, black. And it's just, what is it? He say, someone can no crack. And you want to say, one more, but you know, more can't the country. They are no comment at all. Because I said, no, look at that was.
Yeah.
But Uba Sanganya, what matter for? Sanganya, and I want to go.
That's right.
It's in a walker.
That's right.
They're and a walker.
That's right.
See, oh, the one that I call the one that's not that one, the guy, any game go for a key. Then my auntie, you are only doing personal attack. We don't matter if I go for the bed, we go. And they always misplace priority. Say, okay, what are we doing to help? If I say, oh, we are young to my yes, it is the institution to my but it's a holiday because I'm a tea. Then you will be a friend, city authority. Now, then also then to call the woman of my line about go. It's me, and I don't think you will say that to a lady at the yes, I can go back on it. Now, I don't say, fix your attitude. Me though. Say a fact of my you are. If you fall in and a yes is the empire. Now, one of the guys in the past said, all fixing the attitude I found the reason in my battle. One of the guys in the back.
Brack or brain.
Oh, God, I would say, fix your 2-year-old attitude before I become a father to you. What is that?
Brack or
I know what I would never say,
Brack or Bena, only my dear. Only my dear. Fix your attitude for. Fix your attitude for no. Omo ye wo mumu miensa. 3 groups. First group ayo omo mote abrochi. Second groups those who are in Ghana. Omo dwene say omo de omo nya mbibidi. Omo nya adwuma owo ben opanyin bi. Opapa akọ kama no. Anase ordinary akọji gov especially ma oba akọ oba be kan kire obi so on fixing himself. Eya na omo asem ya mo obo Ghana. And sana yewa those that omoye influenced the street boys the foot soldiers na ono ne maame ni bi na ni da soa ne sa panyin na okwakodi bone ama no na ni da soa ne oni ni da so e na meka che say our nature it nurtures who we are. Iti sa 3 groups yi ni oti abrochi no wasem wo bo in the first number 1 because it shows say wo tu kwan wa mesua hwe. It shows and so say, Uyo nipa bonipa, Uyo be a refi asamuntem. Now you were in the same predicament. At Branty Beka say, Oko Ghana no Bizan said, what was your profession? I would free Ghana. And yeah, no, now we are America or no. Nansan said, because he said, School or Ghana, it was useless. Okay, if the system was right, would you have taken a vocation, a subject? The subject was just advertised. And I can say Ghana for in paying for no, I had to say Kufuor way MPP for they are big on policies. Do you know what the policy is? You see, they know that many people cannot read. And so when they say they come up with policies are any juma to say ID card, Ukojo passport, you say for old card, voters card, but for the policies, these are the things are any juma. So it was lip singing. She said 88 hospital now almost promising you know. Apparently it was not even approved yet. Apparently the architect could draw and on draw and so what be promising. So all these things were just to bring it to step. I had to say once again need 4 bebre almost Ghana about 95%. Oka and say 1 + 1 ye 3. They don't ask you any question. They run with the answer you give them. Before you even realize, say you've given them a wrong answer, no more dada. Into or the three no echo, but not the real answer, no so that baby. So the majority of the country is illiterate. Your mama engine too. And at the small percentage or more a ruling country in him said they are illiterate. So let's blind them with policies or brony mechanism, how they came to steal and also to put away Befan is saying Omo putu measures and Omo I had to say marginalizing some people because Omo himself want to be ready. Somebody I say. So what I'm saying is that Ghana for no, unfortunately, no, the majority we have a huge issue. But let's look at the basis.
Say it's not to buy a couple. Yeah, I will take up at the way home. Madam, you know, a mechanic. Make one local oil, not a me. Come, let me show you how to do it. No, my thing say, on top of my money. But on per se, many are self-dependent on my own. You know the thing, why you're yet we will say no. I just said I didn't know all the chair. But yeah, say only not the Bible.
Thank you.
My man, see, we can do both work with them. Playground. It's 20 Ghana cities just to get in the playground. 20 Ghana cities. After that process, commence now a crowd, never a crowd, I say the family like him. If you're going to men, there is not even a common playground. Yabubo a tabo, never start in Poirot. I got the boom. Now, this time, I will make a for it. Get the channel up. Say, I'm going for no Simon, no necessarily to get. No one there, you move to go and you get. And also, I'll go nipper that the me our Africa.
Yes.
Talk about even Ghana. Oh, now, 1 minute, I'm not Mano, the mother UK. You want to play it to? Just for your son or your daughter to go and play in the sand. Now, what is that? What does I do without that one? No one, and they go. Okay, that's what's a long time. Almost finish so because everything that get that way. Now, after that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years, I got the check it out. So, I'm going almost at the school. The education, I get
Education.
Common playground. And let's say, yes, this is the just a tap of the year. Now, you're yeah, concrete bench, concrete bench, and boo for the next 50 years. You say any state of our red color, green color, they are drop. And also, yes, to me, yes. You say, Devin did it, my that was to a man, but I want. And where is the future of that country?
Exactly.
We not take all the way they know, no, no,
yeah.
Now, all the minister was idea remark. Now, if you tell, yeah, can now go from that out there and abandon for home day, when you have neglected the basic, the things that the country here pay, or to a modern hospital, the things that will take you. Now, I'm going to celebrate young, I want to go. Wow, we will different idea. We are going to now, so we are different idea. I don't even say, would you what? Finally, that we didn't hear a password. We can get this funny things in the car for premier. Make ocean car is so. Any car for any kind of over there, and I want to pop an answer with my dog. Over to the Bombay. You see, yeah, again to say, you need, yeah, quite a minute on the one. I say, you need to go for a year, also. Now, the year to go for ya, a day of my day, yeah, an idea. Yeah, and I know Allen and we vice principal, vice principal, vice president, the supporters of Allen and we bound me up. So, baby, me, yet to take me kakra. Because who didn't enter? Into Allen Cash, the same party, but you see, they have incited these youth with hate for each other. Yeah. They have incited the youth. As you said, Mimi Oscar, Nama bet Chichemu, we say we have more support to me. They may buy, Mamma will say false promises in terms of the youth, you know. Almost the politicians next year, they are following with their hope because they have nothing else. They have no hope. Into Allen Cash, the same Allen Tramatin, any Baumia supporters. And they come to quiet sister kind of internet, sick kind of my almost they come to quiet because thank you. Imagine say, no, but Baumia has incited this youth
why incited the youth, you know, to and this is what we do the best. My brother. My brother.
And I go check for Babanka, and Ponyam, almost from little families, now almost couple me any then we say, yeah, maybe I won't go. And I will go for them, go to go for them again. Go. Yeah, you have to tell about putting my idea.
And now
I can't put a mono or can't put a mono all side of the ball. But what was that? I don't know anything now. It's really about the class to catch yourself. Sometimes my young woman is really about it. I prefer to buy it. Only himself. In compare to Musi, I tell you, I'm many independent. And to me, I want to take the neighbors of my name. When I know who I say no, or be shy so. I don't know at the same as the corner share. If you are willing to go out, how are you sitting there to go out to give you now? Or I would say,
Nyame shira.
I won't mind with the woman, but I want you now to boost that account.
Nyame,
I have to. You know, I have to. Also, the Nedima, like the Nedima, in Nedima. Now, I want to kind of you are. No one does see mansion, empty country anymore. I want a Rose Royce. I don't see empty country. Now, all that was a Nepal I was now. I don't know, or the Onikum. Shaggy show. Or whatever we are on the corner fear. Well, really, when you see I want you. You see, we don't get the cold just yet. Oh, whatever you are going down, I call it the Colin. Now, also, the what I want to know, you know, and to put them on the rock or them with tea, not a no one is kind of go to. Not that's right, I told you. Get away.
Papa.
What have you done?
Nyame shira ye won komodi but we dey just a short one me buy aja na ma promise nti ya besan kasa ya shira wo se wo so wa fra wa kira wa adwen
me baba
Etefo as I was saying no young brother Kwabena na Kwansa eno no so abechire na say an assembly unit member for airport residential area there is no any playground for children to play and I know you see we just a common things are kromwa me say every area medanyechi every area nsuo ebu tatatata playground every area na sika say wo Ghana mpanyifo ne say wo Ghana no hu senka every constituency senka omo MC or the assemblymen and the MPs will join force ya begigi sika kosi cathedral wo mreko a adwene no eni ahoto nyankopon hya ye nyina I'll bring you another one. I'll just start to build up a certain portfolio in terms of educational side of it ne ya share so mutio ayo monka so mu say wa but at least wa woti kromu ho no kai say o fa sa engineer or commercial deben industry no o ye courses yes banking deben niama amunni hu adwuma wo ho tawti ase Obeya plumbing na ye plumbing engineering. Omo those things no mo ba ha no. It was easy for them to get a job. It was easier. Computer utimi etimi bubu na utimi assemble it together. So what you see and sanojuma we a mathematician na any again per accounting bi na koye hanomo they make good money. Per juma say we and obi so awodon say adwuma. Hwe they are both in Nkofo ensio gugu Ghana boat in your still am Nkofo ekwafu mu a omo ni rubber we boot anase omo nche rubber boot or work kan Nkofo you can do so create so many things e wo Ghana ho empemfo ni de nokore ni I don't know what else because sometimes when you look on social media it is overwhelming how Ghanaians so the only thing we can do is to help out the little we can. and I much me Baba Sha said, though it were videos I myself send me. I want to use it for books and other classroom materials. So what I say, there are other things the teachers need to be able to educate themselves also, so they can channel. You are in charge of the class. Even if the country, yes, curriculum are changing, so young for home materials, so teachers are just teaching 1+1 up to now. There are no materials that will, I have to say, ever stimulate these children's brains and minds for them to become leaders, for them to become advocates for the country. And naturally, they cause one more educated themselves wrongly. They educated them as an individuals to themselves. One who saw one can be mom. One who said, you know, why a brefi chrono no. One who saw by your wabasha de jumum, fix the country, sorry, or can be a gumsa we only henny. On can be mom. We educate the country not to become ambassadors of the country. Because I yes, and Kebe say, yes, Ghana no, ye so. Ye chainsaws, ye in Nuyano to get out of say a bit to change Yano cry ye diafo fro, a hand moment but you no more diafo fro. No more there chairs in the neighborhood to make the neighborhood livable. Say the year can on playground crying a dear cancer me. Yanko Ponchra Munina will continue this journey and will continue until say we reach there, until we reach the goal. So what I say, ye stop where you cry. May God be with you all. Nama nyankupon ekra ni nisu enedi. Ghana for yesi yesum nyame, but papa enyame bi a me hu ewo we social media. Enyame bi enye social, let me not go too far. Enyame bi a me hu wo ye ho no. We don't know the spiritual aspect of us. Yemfe nipa kra ho. Ye nua dia, ye no said ye be hye no. Eno nti onua ojina kire no obom abodi etiamu edia pitiriwu na yenye so ofro wo do so sane yen ganafo yaji atum ma yede ye ho, which is very wrong. There is time for you o ese we change wa adwene na ofre wo nua afra no wo do so mumma munya atenka ema ye ho ya na ebetimi aboa ye ho obi ntimi moa yen ankasa yen ko we have to help ourselves. Ghana, unya ba we swa obi hia bibi, but yet you say fix your attitude. Then fix your attitude to listen to the people who are stealing from you. Fix your attitude to accept what is going on in painful. Omo perverts and painful. Omo need decency. Ye ni ehanomo she ehanu sa ade nyanyanyan potoye no ebi ni ha sa kokora wo yere no mu 5 ni we no omoye ema o just say it is from through a legal process. Abrofo we enkokorafo no mo ba Africa no mo na omo ni yere mu wadum pempenso bi a ne yere agya no emra o anka ohi obi ene na agigi nani no ena ne yere agya no wajani sika nti obetimi afford o woni no ne sika otu ni nan ya Africa no abefa oba ni bi oni yere eniama fi potoye no omonye nyankopon hyiraye na oman akoko a yebetimi edie apo eniamafun e won ya brabo mas Ghanaians. Thank you.